Many people ask us why we moved to Tennessee, and they're also interested in whether or not they should move to Tennessee or even move out of California. So that's what this video is about. And I'm going to discuss this while I'm showing you our hike from yesterday, which is going to cover one of the points of why we moved, which is for four seasons and nature. But before that, let's discuss the cost. And the cost of moving was high for us. This is not a financial cost. In Temecula, we were very close to our community. We served that community for 2 decades. And wherever we went, we saw people we knew that we cared for. And so moving away from that was a very high cost for us. And it's something that has to be considered. Also, people, when they move, they change jobs. Sometimes they can't find jobs. We've seen that a lot with people that have relocated. And these are things to consider. For us, we can work anywhere. And we are in constant contact with our patients. And I have a live meeting with the team at the office regularly throughout the week to discuss patient care. So I can do this from anywhere. And that put us in a unique position to be able to move anywhere. But if you don't have that luxury, then you have to consider what it's like to find a new job, whether or not those jobs or career paths are even available in the places that you're looking at moving. And also the loss of family connections if you're moving away from family members or close friends or community, like we had all of those things. So this is something to consider. It's not a slam dunk to simply pick up and move. Now, our interest in moving had been growing for a long time, based even on just the nature. We wanted 4 seasons, we wanted rainstorms and green, and many people love this Southern California semi-desert weather that's hot and sunny all the time. But that was no longer for us. We craved green and thunderstorms, and that's what we have here. We have a beautiful 4-season pace here with distinct 4 seasons, and none of them are really terrible. Our winters are mild. We get snow for a few days and then it melts and it's gone by the end of the week. There's no blizzards in April like in the Midwest or something like that, or long gray gloomy winters. We don't have that. So we're really thrilled. In our video here yesterday, it's t-shirt weather. It's in the high 70s, very perfect. And then we got home and there was a thunderstorm with lightning and rain, and it was just spectacular. So we love that. Now, the next thing to consider is cost of living. That keeps changing because the real estate environments keep changing, so that has to be looked at. But for us, we were downsizing anyway. We have 4 kids and 3 had moved out of the house, so that gave us a chance to reevaluate and downsize. And when you work for yourselves, like Kelly and I have worked for ourselves for our entire lives, adult lives just about, these strategies are important. We don't have a retirement. We have to be more careful with our finances so that we are setting ourselves up for our future. And so leveraging our real estate was actually very important. As the real estate went up in California, we were able to sell high and relocate. But like I said, that's a constant issue that has to be looked at. It's not just a slam dunk anymore. A lot of the more desirable places are going up to where they're equal or close to prices in California. So you have to look at that and consider that. We also wanted to really look for a place that protected personal freedoms. Now, I'm not into politics. I've always said that, and I stand by that. Politics meaning the party system. I look at it like a WWF wrestling match. You got a fake show, and at the top there's corruption and handshake deals that we never see. That's how I've seen it, and so I don't choose an affiliation with either party. I really don't like anybody nowadays. I just kind of want to be left alone. However, when we had the pandemic and we were forced to close our gym that was for 20 years. Was based on bad policies and power grabs from unelected officials. We started to really focus on some of those personal freedoms and the places that would protect them. And Dominic turning into a high schooler, what were the options? And what we have in Tennessee is basically a lot of freedom in some of the areas that matter a lot to us. And you can take politics wherever you want. This is just what we were looking at. And here with Dominic, we can homeschool any way we want. There is some regulation from K through ninth grade. But after that, the state really says, hey, the fundamentals are taught. So now you get to teach the rest of the high school experience however you want to, and just let us know what you did, what grades you gave them, and attendance, and that's it. There's really no other regulation, and so that was extremely important to us. So we've got the seasons, we're able to leverage our house and get a better cost of living, and we got to raise our remaining child, our son, the way that we saw fit. And that was really why we moved, and that was important to us. So I hope that this is useful to you, and I hope that you have a great day. All right, bye.